we're back. I came around the block, the end block here, by putting the iron on it for a while and using a little brute force, scoring around it. You know, you could be tempted to hammer, take a single edge razor blade and put it right on the edge and hammer it in, but the problem with hammering anything in is you're asking for the backwood to split. Fortunately, this back does appear to be plywood, which makes it stronger, but I don't want to hammer anything, and this is coming apart nicely with nice hot tools, so even though it was pretty solidly glued. And the one that's cutting the best is this spatula for frosting or some other kitchen use. I'm using it a little like a knife. At times I've taken the iron and kind of ironed it right along the edge, maybe rocked it a little bit to try to warm it up. This is a bit of an awkward spot, and this is where you want to be the most careful, because this is the part of the instrument that the player sees. And if you're the player, you're going to be tired of looking at your mistake. So, don't want your mistake to be where you're going to see it. Okay, something split. Is that a good split or a bad split? That was a bad split. Okay, so I cut into the innermost ply of the back there, so that was my worst split so far of this job. So I need to recover from that by coming from the other direction with a good line. So let me go up here and put some heat right on this joint here. By the way, when I pulled the back open a little bit, there's no bracing on it. It's just, I've never seen anything like that. I made classical guitars and steel string folk guitars. Always use bracing. No bracing on this back. Amazing. But I guess when it's plywood and it's formed into a cup, it's got enough strength, it doesn't need it. Kind of amazing. Let's see if I can get into this joint here. Doesn't want to come. I'm going to resist the temptation to hammer something into it, because that's a mistake. I'm just sort of scoring as close as I can to the line where the glue is between the back material and the kerfing, and just trying to get enough in there to insert one of these hot tools into there. This one is sort of going, but that might be on the ply there too. In the Let's get my tools warm. Alright, that's going along the line. seem to be going along the kerf in here. There is a split already right here at the neck block, so I'm not taking the responsibility for that one, other than to fix it. Oh, we are getting there. We are getting there. This old tableware knife with a bone handle is doing nicely. It's time to be heated up again. Let's go back to the spatula. Only got one more curve to go. The upper bout on the treble side. Maybe I ought to just score it, because I can see the line here. When you score it, that helps weaken the joint right where you want it to open up for you. So if you can get a good score line and not slip off and scratch your finish like I think I just did, it'll definitely help you with this. Sort of helps the wood split where you want it to. Okay, that is put a little heat on there from the iron. Don't want to iron a white shirt with this. Got to find a black shirt to try ironing. Get some of this dirt off. That could be could create some trouble. Keep forgetting to put my tools back in the water. This is very, very close now. We got just a few inches left. But again, don't want to rush it. Sort of like you keep trying it, and then eventually it just sort of opens up. Like there's one or two stubborn spots along the way. Okay, I'm going to stop here and take a break. And try to do some editing because we're up to 20 minutes here.